Grand Rising. Good day. And good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars. Terrell. Let's go ahead and give Odin a treat. There you are. Thank you for being here, sir. All right. One thing I noticed when I was doing the introduction, I accidentally tapped the tuning fork again, and it was right in between where I said, good day, and then I kind of paused, and then I tapped the tuning fork, and then good night. And I felt a sword when that happened. It felt like a sword came in and divided the day from night in the intro. So, okay. The totem for this message is going to be a plowshare tortoise. I have a little bit of word to share with you. All right, it's just a couple verses. I'm going to read verse 9 and 10 from Psalm 68. You, O Elohim, did send a plentiful rain, whereby you did confirm your inheritance when it was weary. Your assembly has dwelt therein, you, O Elohim, have prepared of your goodness for the poor. I sense a very big event, a life-changing event coming in someone's life. And this is going to mark a moment where things really change for you in a lot of good ways, but there's also going to be some endings in this. Your life is about to be like completely transformed. And the days of darkness in your life are over, or the days of lack are over. The days of poverty are over. Like financial hardship is over. There is someone who made plans unbeknownst to you. You have no clue of this, or maybe you do. I don't know. Some of you intuitives, you might have known this. But seemingly, you weren't known of this. Someone made plans years ago, a long time ago. Like, it's crazy how long ago they made this plan. And I guess they thought God didn't hear them make this plan. Well, they're about to have a tower in their life because someone thought that something was going to be theirs. They thought they were going to have it. They thought they were going to keep it. They thought they were going to receive it. They thought it was going to be given to them. They thought you were never going to have it. They thought that the plan that they had thought of all these years ago was going to be fulfilled and you wouldn't know to even do anything about it. And for so many of you, yeah, this is inheritance related. Like, I'm definitely feeling it. I'm feeling it. And I just recently gave an inheritance reading and I'm still feeling some of the energies in this. And there's just something about what's about the change in your family dynamic, or what's about the change in the relationships in your life is kind of drastic, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, there's some bridges that are actually drawbridges and they're about to be pulled up. Okay, that drawbridge is closed for good. We're not going to open that no more. All right, water underneath might dry out. We might see the riverbed at the bottom of that. Like, I don't know, there's some things that are going to be like that. Unfortunately, for some of you, these are family members that are involved in this, and it's because of jealousy and envy over an inheritance. Like, literally, I feel it. I feel a shit show about to happen. I feel someone in the collective, like, you're blessed. Like, this is yours. You're going to have this. No one can take it from you. No one can do anything about it. But, like, you might lose some people in your life. And it's because they're going to reveal just how shitty they've always been. Like, they've been fake nice to you, or they've they've shown you fake love. It's been conditional love. It's been, I love you because you're in a position that I've compartmentalized for you that's comfortable for me. But the moment that they realize you're not in the box that they put you in, oh, you don't meet the conditions of my love. Now I hate you. And it sucks. It sucks when people turn on you like that, but at least you know that the love that they showed you was never actually love. Damn. All right? Damn. I'm feeling the energy of someone having to tell some people off. Like, I feel it. You're gonna have to. Because there's gonna be individuals or people, when they find out that this was left to you and not them, they're not gonna be happy about it. And I'm just feeling that you're gonna have to be discerning and fearless and strong. You're gonna have to be so like upright in your self-love and your self-preservation and your faith that this is for you, that God put this on you, and it doesn't matter what anyone thinks or says or feels, this is yours. And you might have to really put some people in their place, y'all. I feel it. You're gonna have to use some strong words. Or just not have any at all. I don't know. Use your discernment, but like boundaries are a very significant theme in this reading. I just feel it. People are going to try to cross boundaries with you. They're going to act different. Damn it. Some of this energy sucks. I'm not going to lie. Some of this energy in this reading sucks. It does. Because there's just a lot of shitty people coming to the surface, being revealed and exposed as being shitty people in your life. And it's a bittersweet because like this game-changing, life-changing moment for you also comes with some pretty significant endings, like endings of several people in your life. Like you might have to take this blessing and go. I heard someone like, shit, if God's paying me to say bye, then bye. I'll wipe my tears with my money. Thank you, God. I heard that from someone. Like, you gonna pay me to stay away from my family? Shit, where do I sign up? Goodness, I don't know who that was, but that was funny. You made me laugh. Unexpected income and mature woman reverse. So what this is there is a person in your life that is convinced that you aren't receiving anything at all and that you don't even know about it. And they are convinced that some kind of fantasy reality is already set in stone for them. The tower for them is the information that's about to come through that all of this is actually being given to you. And they're completely cut out or left out. They're like, they don't even have a hand on it. They don't even have a hand on it. Damn. I'm seeing it. It's going to cause an argument. It's going to cause a fucking argument. These people are going to start an argument with you. And like, I don't know. If I'm going to be honest with you, like if I were to sit here and really feel the energy I'm feeling in my chakras, I'm saying give them the sword, like immediately. Don't hesitate. Because their intentions are all the way fucked up and wrong. There ain't a sliver in them. Meet the sword. The moment they fucking try to start shit with you, they can meet the sword. I'm serious. Because you don't deserve the emotional and psychological abuse they're about to try to put you through. Over some fucking money or inheritance or a blessing that they don't deserve, but they thought they were entitled to it. And they're finding out that it's being given to you. They're going to try to hurt you. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. They are. They're going to try to hurt you. It's fucked up. It's abusive. That's not love. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're about to deal with this. That's why I'm telling you right now. The moment that this person or these people in your family or whatever this is, that they find out This might be another family. This might not even be your family. For some of you, I'm feeling this dynamic like this might be like an in-law family or a step family or some kind of like extended family. And everyone in there hates you because this member in their family that you're supposedly not a part of had favor in you or something along those lines. Man, there's a few different timelines in here, but I do definitely feel a pretty consistent for the majority of the timelines, this confrontation from these people, them wanting to confront you, like angry, they're mad. They're going to accuse you of things. They're going to say that you did this. Like they're going to accuse you of some really fucked up things that are going to hurt your feelings. If you're not careful, it could hurt your feelings. That's why I'm giving you the heads up now. That's why I'm giving you the heads up now. These people didn't love you. Their love was conditional. The moment that you got this blessing in your life, you broke the conditions of their fake love. And now their true emotions are really going to come. And it's vindictive. It's man, when I was looking at that black candle, I saw something about, it reminded me of a Disney character like Maleficent, I think is her name. I think that's the name of the movie, Maleficent. But like, I don't know if there's just a really dark spirited feminine involved in this, but she just seems very cruel, hurtful and cruel, bitter, hurtful and cruel. And she's going to say some really fucked up things to you over this money. She's going to accuse you of things. She's going to say that you did things that aren't true in order to get this. She's going to accuse you of doing things to family members. She's going to do everything under the sun to fucking hurt you. That's why I was like, yo, if I'm really going to listen to what I feel in my chakra, I say, give it the sword. Like the moment they're at your door, sword. Not even opening it. I'm shoving the sword through the fucking door. You are too close to my boundary. It's because of their energy. That's why I'm like, nah, protect yourself. Because they're a shapeshifter. They're a shape-shifting lion, snaky shadow thing. Like, I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming up. I mean, it keeps consistently. For some of you, this isn't a timeline for everyone, but for some of you, it's funny. It's not funny, but like, it's ironic. Like, it's not to be expected. That's why I said that's funny, because I wouldn't expect that to kind of play out that way. You have been stolen from an inheritance or inheritances in the past. And some of these energies I'm sensing were a part of that. But there's another inheritance they don't know about, or they do know about it and they've made plans, but their plans are flopped and this thing's coming to you. What I'm sensing, interestingly, for someone, this is your timeline. You have a new inheritance coming in, and it can't be stolen from you. But what's really interesting about this is it exposes the previous thefts. You're going to be communicating with some kind of official, I don't know what, about the new inheritance that is yours. And that's going to get the ball rolling about some judgment of some things in the past that were buried in secret. It's ironic. It's ironic as shit that the very thing that they were trying to steal from you is the very thing that's going to expose their previous thefts. That's why I think it's kind of funny. They made a plan a long time ago and they didn't think God heard. They didn't think that things would be spoken or done about that. Some significant amount of time has passed since they've made these plans. And a tower is coming. An unexpected tower. Blind side. This is just one of those, when life hits you, you walk out and your car's totaled and you have no clue why your car is totaled. Like an asteroid fell from the sky, totaled your car. Like, this is how this person's going to feel. It's just completely unexpected. Something's going to come in like a wrecking ball in their life and mess things up. I do sense this energy, like they're going to find out about you getting this and they're going to get kind of scared and they're going to be fearful. They're going to be scared and fear. Like, all the emotions are going to happen, but I do sense some fear in this, that they're scared. They're scared of you getting this. They're scared of you having this. They're scared of the communication that's going to come with this. I don't know what this is, but somehow this inheritance is connected to previous stolen ones, and you are receiving this one. And when you do, it leads to the others. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that at all. Judication. I'm not making it up either, though. Occupation, judication. There's something like it just was never brought to the right people's attentions. But then when you're in the room with certain people in regards to this current inheritance that you're getting, you will be able to bring it to the right people's attention. And it's game over from there. You'll be in the room with the right people. I don't know how. I don't know what it is. Look, I'm not a legal person. I don't know how all the dynamics and things work, but I feel the energy and the spiritual. And I've seen God make impossible scenarios happen. And it's just like that. And you just got to deal with it because God said so. You couldn't have predicted it. There's no way. It's very much outside the box. Look, thoughts. They can't. All right. Someone's worried. There's someone, I don't know if I'm picking up on current energy or maybe this is very near future energy, but I sense the energy of, and this is from a masculine energy as well. I'm sensing this individual is worried that you will remember what they did to you. They're literally worried that your memory is not wiped. They're worried you remember. I think they tried to do something to make you forget something that happened to you. They're scared that you're about to know a lot of things. And they're scared that you're going to be in a position where you can do something about what you know. I feel it. I feel their fear. Like it's trembling. They're shaking. They're trembling and shaking at the thought, just the thought of what you might know and what might you be able to do to them with that knowledge. They thought they mind wiped you or brainwashed you, or they thought they sacrificed you or ritualed you or whatever. They thought they unalived you. No, you're very much alive. You're very much informed. You're very much receiving what's yours. And they're very much going down for all of it. And they're just now like, I think this is like when they realize that you are receiving something, because there's something about you're going to be in contact with an entity or a being, a person, an official branch of something. Like it feels official, like whatever you're going to be in contact with is official, and it somehow has the ability or connections or resources to see what they've done in the past about the money. Like it's almost like as if their records will not match your verbal testimony. And you'll be face to face. So you're going to be face to face and you're going to have to prove your identity. You're going to have to go through that. So they're going to know they're talking to the real you when you receive this. And I don't know if like something is going to get brought up and you're going to correct it. It almost feels like you're going to be talking to someone and they're going to go over all the information you need to know about this inheritance that you are receiving. You're right there receiving it. And it's almost like as if something that almost would have gotten missed got spoken. He was just reading da 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 da, and you're like, wait a minute, what? And he was like, yeah, it says right here da 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 da, and you're like, no, that never happened. Why does it say that? When was that written? Who said that? Who wrote that? And he was like, oh, well, let me see. Yeah, it says here that you appeared on February 19th of 2015, and you appeared on the courthouse and you signed these papers here, and I've got your initials here. And you're like, no, I was in the hospital when that happened. Or like, I don't know, whatever it is, you're like, that never happened. And this is really going to be, so like in the middle of you about to lock in this inheritance with this person, you are then going to unravel more money that you are owed. For some of you, this is not an inheritance related thing. And I'm glad you're still here because this message is still for you, even though it's not inheritance related, but it is corrupted money and theft related. And this is like federal level official investigation related to you. And there is information that's going to be presented to you, and you're going to be in contact with someone, and that's going to lead to just a rabbit hole of information. And it's going to the momentum is going to like ramp up. Cases that were closed or dead are going to get opened up. Things that they thought have already been handled, they're going to realize were mishandled. The fraud, the corruption, the identity theft, all of this is going to come out. And it's really crazy. It comes out because of a blessing from God. A blessing from God then reveals everything that was hiding under the rocks. Like God's coming down with this blessing in his hand. But as his hand is swooping down from the heavens to give you the blessing, man, there's some things happening with that movement of that hand. Like, yeah, he's delivering you a blessing, but there's some other things occurring there with this presence of God. This intervention, this feels like divine intervention. Main male, main female, mature woman, like, look, a couple generations might be in on this for some of you. There's, like I said, it's a collective reading. All right. For some of you, this or someone or whatever, a timeline I'm sensing, this isn't like family or your family or inheritance, but this is crimes and this is information coming out. And this is a lot of the things I have been saying. So there's layers in this. You got to use your discernment. But for someone else, this is absolutely talking about inheritance. And this is absolutely talking about family members. So just pick it up where you think it's for you. Poverty adjudication. Main male, poverty. There's something about taxes. They're going to be able to verify something by taxes, by reported taxable income. They're going to go back and pull up someone's taxes. I just felt it when I saw this poverty main male adjudication, because they're going to go back. Like the moment that this gets brought to the right people's attention, that like, look, what you guys got on file is not what went down. That shit's fraudulent. I'm me and I'm right here. And I'm telling you, I never received shit. And they're like, well, it says right here, the payment was processed in the checking account, blah, blah. I'm like, that's not my bank. That's not my name. I'm broke as shit. Like there was literally something about how they're going to look back and they're going to show like, damn, you really have been broke as shit. And you on our side are supposed to have already had this huge gift. They're going to literally pull up bank statements. They're going to pull up your taxable income. They're going to pull out your previous things and they're going to prove that what you're saying is true. You really have not received a fucking dime of this money. For others of you, if this isn't inheritance related, there's still a reason why taxes came up. If this is talking about theft and crime and corruption and a whole bunch, like the business is the corruption, like that's the fucked up thing. Like we're talking about corporate entities that are corrupted. If this is how this message resonates with you, man, they were pulling out loans in other people's married name. They were doing fucking crazy things. They were getting like fraudulent marriage certificates. They were getting fraudulent identity thefts. They were doing like, man, it was so much. They were getting so much money out of basically different forms of fraud and identity theft. A bunch of different forms of it. And one of the things that's going to happen is there's supposedly things in your name. You've bought a car in Tennessee, or you own a home in some different island, and like, or you have insurance in your name, or you pay a monthly subscription, and like that shit's going to get looked at and it's going to get proven as fraudulent. And it's going to get them popped. Because they fucked up something on their end too, and now it's traceable. Now that the official person has the A and the B to look at, now I can form the picture. But with just half of the equation, it wasn't enough. But now they got both halves of the equation. They got where the money was coming from, and they got where the money was going to, and they can see the errors in the paperwork. They can see where someone fraudulently pulled it from this social security number or this identity. And then they tried to fraudulently report it on someone else's tax return. And then like, bro, it's crazy. What they were doing was wild. It's about to all go down. It's about to all go down. Yes, I love this. I love this because these are greasy bastards that have been getting away with this shit for way too long. And I'm just glad to see the whole thing come crumbling down. I will destroy your city walls in the name of God. Oh, you're promoting arrogance and violence. No, I'm not. You just don't understand. We are battling really evil things in this world. Some of us are. And, you know, those that are blessed with very fortunate lives and just thinks everything is perfect, you know, I'm glad you've been blessed with such a fortunate life. You can thank the rest of the collective. Freedom ain't free, right? There's other people that have had to fight for that. Being reminded of that Joanne d'Arc energy in the collective. All of a sudden it came up. Unexpected income. Unexpected income in courthouse. False person. And journey. Wow, how the cookie crumbles. How just one thing leads to another. And this is going to be like a serendipitous sequence of events. A fated cascading events of dominoes. Ripple effect through the reality. The Hermit. We have this Temperance reversed. Man, that's that energy I was sensing earlier when they received the tower, the wrecking ball in their life, when they realized their plans are not. Their plans are for naught. Their ideas, their agenda is for naught. We've got this Six of Swords. Why? I don't like that. I didn't like this Six of Swords energy because this felt like this Hermit energy with the Temperance reverse is the people that we're talking about, right? The people that are getting mad or getting upset or are fearful or scared. There's someone, and I'm feeling a masculine energy on this. So I don't know whose timeline I'm picking up on. I'm feeling a masculine energy that's pissed off about the way this cookie's about to crumble, and he's trying to go talk to a judge. I felt it. I felt it in the Six of Swords. I felt he was traveling to a court of law, but it felt wrong. It felt wrong. So how's that going to play out? That Nine of Pentacles reverse. It's not. Wait. That's exactly what the official investigators want this person to do. They're being watched. So the moment that this person tries to reach out to any of their corrupted connectees in the system, this official person that's about to crack down this whole case is going to come for them too. So go ahead. It's like what's it called? Like trap baiting, where like, for example, there's a certain kind of ant trap where the ant goes inside and they eat some of the like sugared poison and then they don't die instantly. They go back to the hive and give it to the queen and then it kills all of them. And that's the kind of operation I'm feeling. This Hermit person doesn't know. They're just mad that they're about to lose and they're scared and they're trying anything to have a control over the situation. But the moment that they reach out to someone, they just expose their buddy too. The moment they do, they expose their buddy too. And now they're just spreading this poison of yo ass is caught. They think it's a poison. It's actually the medicine. They are the poison. Wow. Okay, so that's not going to work out for them. Thank God. I felt it though. I felt it. I felt someone trying to run to a courthouse or run to a judge or run to some kind of like corrupted official person. And that's why I was like, how's that going to go? Like we sitting here talking about all this. Don't tell me, nah, it ain't. We're in a new world now. That shit don't work no more. We're clearing out the pockets, like the little pockets of residual, I don't know, spheres of consciousness within the collective where these lower vibrational entities or energies are still attached in the collective. This judgment's coming in and closing out these bubbles, like collapsing them, collapsing them, collapsing them. So if you hear words like me saying, we're in a new world now, this shit don't happen, and you're like, well, I'm in blah, blah, blah county of da, 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 and this shit more corrupted and poop. I don't know. Like, all right, okay, all right. Then that might be one of those little pockets in the collective that angels are currently on their way to close it. Okay? It is being addressed. It is being addressed. It's sweeping the nations. All right? Wow. All right. Four of Pentacles in the Judgment in the universe reverse. This is, you can't stop this. They can't stop. And I'm glad this message came up, especially right after I picked up the cards where I tapped into the energy of one of these, dirty, filthy individuals trying to get their hands in some kind of corrupted system of power in order to maneuver the energies to avoid this judgment. They can't stop this judgment. They can't stop it. They cannot stop it. Whoever is overseeing this, or whoever's like, it's wow, this reading has a lot in it. But they, like I said earlier, when I only had half the equation, it wasn't enough to get the full picture. But now that I got both halves of the equation, I see the picture quite clearly. It's too late. It's too late. It is way too late. They can't stop this judgment. All right. The devil reversed. Sideways, looking at the judgment, face down. The devil's going to be face down in the dirt. Face down in the dirt. Because it couldn't stop this judgment. It won't stop this judgment. How can you stop God? Go ahead. Try to get in the way of God. See how that works out for you. You'd probably have better luck standing on a railroad track and trying to stop a train. You'd probably have better luck doing that than trying to stop God. Either way, you're not doing it. But, I mean, go ahead. Entertain the insanity, right, Crosswatcher? Go ahead. Oh, wow. All right. It's good news, though. The Fool. It's a new day. It's a new day. A lot of corruption is getting exposed. A lot. And I love that they're baited. They're baited. They're baited. This official presence has like poison baited dominions or these people. So like the moment that they go and intermingle with their little friends and their little wicked ones, man, they're spreading that baited poison on all their homies. And now they're all going to go down too. So go ahead, call them up. Call up your friends. I want you to. I'm glad they're here. They can watch it all go down. And they can go down with you too. I'd rather you do the work for me and try to fight and resist this judgment, because you're just going to reap all that harvest up into one room for me, and I'm going to come in with one fell swoop like death, and it's gone. And the righteous ones will be collected and happy. And that's justice. That is justice. I am going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you on the next collective message.